I'm getting hit through a wall. Like, how is this possible?
It looks good. We see something.
Thanks to the camp, villagers no longer needed to travel as far to drop
Let's
off
see.
lumber. The village now required additional houses to support its growing
Getting hit through a
population.
wall, so it's like a 1 minute delay.
What you doing, Gianni? Why would you do that?
Huh?
Ching. I'm at 44, and I can see why you guys like slowed down. It's a little bit repetitive and a little bit meh. Please, please, please. Oof. Go, go, go.
With additional housing in place,
Bye,
even
Carl.
more villagers could join the workforce.
Bye. Even
But
though
a
I'll be in
populous village
even though I'll
would
be
soon
Discord.
exhaust the
Bye.
natural food sources. To grow, the community needed dedicated farms.
Gianni. I have cat ears on. It's like I have those cat ear headset on. Because I have cat ears and a headset on. Yeah.
Done. Here worked.
Woodsmen and farmers now kept the village well supplied. Further growth required knowing the countryside and finding more resources. For that, communities employed scouts.
Fuck this shit, man. Ugh. So annoying.
Able to move quickly
That's
and see
such
great
bullshit.
distances, scouts were key to discovering new resources. The most important thing for a scout to locate was a ready source of gold.
Yes, sir. Ridende. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Hey, Yaru. Huh? Hey, off the
Quetta. Yar. Yeah. Yeah, herende. Kotlich. Gande. Asterende. Ridende. Yes, sir. Ridende! Yeah?
Yaru, yeherende.
Yaru. Ridera. Yeah.
Forewerda. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, sir.
To prevent having to haul ore large distances, expanding communities would establish a mining camp near the source of gold.
Workende.
Khalis Kutli. Hessa, Gande.
Heasa Kotlich. Yes, sir. Asterende. Yes, sir.
Hessa, Kutlich.
A well-placed camp ensured efficient gold mining.
Gande.
Yaru? Yeah. Off to Delphin. Huh? Yeah. Huh? Workham. Workende. Workende. Quetta. Cheerless. Yes, sir.
With a good supply of gold, the village was becoming a large town.
Ridera, Asteriende.
The signpost of this growth would be the construction of a large landmark.
Yes, sir. Ridende. Yes, sir. Asteriende.
Foreweda. Gande. Cheerlass. Here. Cheerlass. Gaff. Work ending. Readera. Yeah.
Yaru. Yeah.
Yaru. Where can? Wait, where can? What's that big Don't get they know.
With the landmark in place, the once sleepy village announced itself as a thriving feudal township. The townsfolk had been driven from their homes before, however. This time, they would defend themselves. The first step would be constructing a barracks for infantry.
That Shula Beo Timlat.
Once it had a barracks, the town could establish a standing force of soldiers. Simple infantrymen armed with spears were a common choice for these militias.
Yes, sir. Yahweh.
Hira offer.
What's her face, eh?
Garwigan.
Each a worker, and you worker. Each timber theos. Meridon.
Hestes commend it will a do hit. And you worker. What's her faith, eh?
Each a willa, Hugh a woodley.
Yes, sir.
Faith, eh? Yes, sir. West Duhala.
Get Yarrow to work. Ik will do it. Yes, sir. Where's the sooner?
The town now had a militia and could look to reclaim the lands lost to invasion.
And you worker. Off each a guard.
The invaders had blocked the road north with a stout palisade. Although spears were of little use against these walls, the militia could burn down the obstacle with torches.
Garu Upa. Cometh on.
Forward here.
Garwigan.
Yarway.
Trimet Garu. Garu Upa. Yes.
Garwigan.
Garwigan. Forth. Odmundestrelum!
With the road open, the militia could now reclaim their lands in the north. First, the spearmen had to deal with a lone sentry.
Mit mig! Rit nu! Understrelum! Garu Upa! Swan! Astira Garwigan! Garu Farah.
Advancing aggressively, the militia eliminated the enemy sentry. The invaders had a small cavalry camp guarding the road, but the militia was ready to attack.
Astirath Garwigan. Garwigan Garwigan.
Spears were highly effective against cavalry, allowing the militia to win the day. All that remained was to destroy the invaders' stables.
Forcat Viras!
The invaders' cavalry post was destroyed, but other enemy positions awaited further up the road. Hostile archers defended the next camp, which would put spearmen at a disadvantage. The the township needed cavalry of its own to deal with this, and so would need to build stables. To deploy that cavalry quickly, the town needed to build their stables near the front lines.
It's timber Theos.
Fortunately, friendly villagers came out of hiding and joined the effort.
Your way, you are.
Looking for more depths. Need heals.
What?
Looking for more for depths.
You?
Yeah.
You're doing it again?
I think I have some quests in there.
That's Shule Bayo Timbran.
I'm bored. I like to run it.
You're bored
That's Shule Bayo
A little bit.
of this game or in general?
No, like in general. I like running the dungeons. Get in there. Some sweet loot.
I'm down.
With stables in place, the town could field horsemen of its own.
Let me see what I got going on in there. Oh, actually,
Cometh on.
I'm not too interested in the depths. I mean, I wouldn't mind to run it. I thought I had more quests in there, but I don't. I just have the alligator.
I have two in there. Alligator. Oh, I guess they're both for the alligator.
Yeah, the alligator does that. I don't know why.
Two for the alligator. What does this bitch do?
Did you go trick-or-treating, Killer Pigeon?
No, I gave candy to children. There wasn't very many. No, I got like this pack that had Skittles, M&Ms, Twix, and Starburst. And then I had a bunch of like little toys from Halloween last year in my classroom. So I gave those out too. Those were a big hit.
Which ones were those?
The little toys, like little bat rings and spiders and like skeletons, and there was like rats, except I accidentally dropped a rat on the floor. My cat was playing with it and I freaked the fuck out because I thought it was
A real rat.
like a mouse. I was like, and I was like, oh fuck, when did I drop that?
The town
So
now
Falcon, you
had
have been in
rapid
this
light
region,
cavalry,
right? The northern part of it,
skilled at
Morningdale.
harassing slower targets, such as archers.
But it's just like heavy rain. Yeah, this just looks sweet.
Yerward. Ritanu.
Yerwat Garwigan.
So apparently, I'm not. I think that there's an exploit that they've been using that makes you invincible. I have heard of that, but I think a popular exploit is the hatchet damage output or something. People are like finding a way to get 300% damage
The cavalry eliminated the enemy archers
on the
and
hatchet.
moved on to
I
destroying
don't
the
really
archery
consider that an
range
exploit.
itself.
I don't know what this invincible thing is either.
The invaders' archers and their camp were destroyed. A final enemy emplacement remained. one fortified with palisades and defended by spearmen. To deal with this target, the town would need longbowmen. First, they needed to build archery ranges in the area regained from the invaders.
The yellow people yesterday were like,
Once more, friendly
they
villagers
made this
arrived to
part of the
help.
game. They didn't want us doing it. They wouldn't allow it.
What? Which part?
Exploit.
Exactly. If they're just managing a way with the abilities to like just make really powerful builds, I mean, I get it, but that's not really an exploit. That's why I really want to just find out what. That is not an exploit.
Είχε objesele. Estes comende.
I just jumped into really deep water.
With several archery ranges
Look,
in
look,
place,
look, 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 look,
the
look.
town could add longbowmen to its forces.
Did you know?
Yarway, each you say,
Gerd oppe.
Ah!
Ikke worker.
Shit.
Strail boren jaru.
Estes comende.
Strail boren jaru. Strail boga a rod. Are you right as yet way? Strail boga a rod. Strail boren jaru.
A strong force of archers could eliminate enemy spearmen at a distance, so long as they took the proper position.
Yeah, we have.
Do, 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 do.
Word a stigeth on way. Letteth Uskan. Each a folly.
Ah.
Yema. Each year.
I made a new friend.
How nice.
You guys made any friends?
I've made a couple.
I've made 2. Oh my god. I had horrible migraines when I was younger, and I
Poised on a
think
cliff
they're
top,
coming back.
the longbowmen would
Last
be
3
protected
days.
from an infantry charge.
Not good.
Yeah, I get bad migraines. They don't last 3 days though. I know that some people get like maybe it's like your whole like period is just not good. Because sometimes you get like, for example, I could tell I'm getting a migraine like a day in advance. I get like the glowies and this or that. But for some people, that whole warning time can be painful. It's funny you randomly mentioned that. I literally just got done
The
watching a
last of the
YouTube like
invaders
talking
fell
about
to the resurgent homegrown
pretty much what is a
population.
migraine.
Now that their lands
What is
were
a
free of
migraine?
enemies,
Do
the
tell.
town could take
wanna
the
watch the
next
video?
step in its growth
No, I want you to
and
tell me.
become a powerful medieval city.
So firstly, they say that they're not exactly completely sure what is a migraine, but they understand that it affects the
Here too,
hippocampus, which
the erection of
affects
a great
controls a
landmark
lot
would
of
be
shit
the
in the brain.
signpost of this growth.
The hippo. Mm-hmm.
Hold on.
Uh-oh.
And that I guess the hippo, it sends like signals to other parts of the brain to control certain sensations, like just sensitivity to light and stuff like that. And that when you're having a migraine for whatever reason, things that wouldn't usually cause you pain do, like that, like sensitivity
Yeah.
to light or loud noises. That for whatever reason, the brain is triggering to associate more pain than usual with those things.
Like last night when we were doing the dungeon and Alicid was talking about Fortnite, Crazy was talking about something else, and then like we were talking, like I felt like my head was gonna explode. I had to like take a breath a couple times. It was just too much.
I don't get them too often, but when I get them, they're like extremely debilitating. Like I've tried to explain before that, like at times, if I'm at my worst, if somebody came in here, they could pretty much just like do what they want. Like I can't do anything.
Where a few
completely.
lowly refugees had
I
found
can't
a
walk. I
small
can't
village.
talk.
Now rose.
If somebody was in
a
here like
mighty
robbing me,
city.
I really wouldn't be able to defend myself.
From there,
I don't get that
grew an
bad.
empire.
I
They
guess.
could, but if they wanted to rape me, bro, I'd be raped.
Now you know, Gianni.
There's times where I'm literally like I would want to crawl. I'm not gonna say I've crawled to the toilet or something, but like I have to like run there, or like it's like I'm falling walking to get there. I'm like out of it, and I get really nauseous, throw up. That's usually towards the end of it that it's